3 parrot species that aren't too messy, aren't too loud, and are even a little semi-independent so that you don't feel like they're needy. Hey guys, I'm Kaylin, the author of The Parrot Bliss Bond, Get to Know African Grey and Cape Parrots, Feathered Splendor, and my newest book, 30 Perfect Apartment Parrots, so that you can find the blissful parrot for you, even if you live in an apartment. 30 species. Can you believe it that I came up with that many? And actually, honestly, there's some bonus species in there too, a couple bonus species. Okay, my mission is to help you increase your bond, reducing the need for rescues. If you are the kind of person who doesn't want a messy parrot like that one, or, let's see, where are they? Like those monkeys. My macaw and my caiques, they're messy and loud. But which species is it that likes chopsticks? Yes, I have a chopstick in my head and he has found it. So now the video will be like this so that you could watch my Pionus. 3 species. Pionus parrots are awesome. They're relatively not that loud. I think mostly Pionus actually talk more than Ale does. He will say his name. Ale is short for alebrije. Ale, ale, ale. He's like, look, I'm too busy having fun. I'm not saying my name right now. Not that messy, not too loud. And while you could see that he does bond with me, he is not a teddy bear. I can't go around cuddling him all the time like I can her. She totally lets me hug her. But Ale, he's a little more semi-independent, meaning that he does like hanging out with me. As you could see, I don't have to have a chopstick for him to hang out with me. He does like pets sometimes. Let's see if he wants a pet now. Ale, ale. That was a nice to shake your hand. I'm busy. So he does like pets sometimes, not a ton. And so it's kind of cool. Like, he does want to be with me, but he is not needy. A needy parrot is one that wants to be with you all the time. They want to be in what you're doing. They want to see what you're doing. They want to approve everything you do. They want to manage you and your life. And they want you to pet them the whole time. And that can get a little tough. So there you have species number 1, a Pionus parrot. Now, if memory serves, there are 8 species of Pionus parrots. And here in the States, when we're lucky, we have 4. They're not easy to find. They're expensive. This is like a $3,000-$4,000 bird. And some of the other species are more. But there you do have just like a fantastic bird. Number 2, and you know what? Now my macaw's heading over, so I might lose my Pionus. Yeah, here she comes. Ow! And she just came right over and nipped me. My skirt. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? You're being trouble. Species number 2 is an Indian ringneck. An Indian ringneck is not that messy. And both the Pionus and the Indian ringneck, one nice thing is they do not require nut fat like this big beak. See that beak? It's made for destroying things in my house and for breaking nuts open. This beak is made for destroying chopsticks, clearly. Indian ringnecks are the same. You can give them treats, like walnuts are great because walnuts actually help reduce or help break down fat. They're a nice beneficial nut, but you don't have to have a nut fat diet like this nut requires. That was an extreme close-up. Okay, so Indian ringnecks are independent. They are not semi-independent. That means that my Indian ringneck likes to fly on my head. He likes to fly around. He likes to go see whoever he wants to see, do whatever he wants to do. And he does like to hang out with me, and he does sometimes follow me up to my bedroom and wants to just be around. But I'm not allowed to pet him. I'm not really allowed to pick him up. Every now and then he'll let me pick him up. And that is sort of a matter of how tame he is. And you could say that Indian ringnecks are just naturally going to lean toward untamed. There are some species like my linneys or linealated or barred parakeets. They lean towards being tame. or my blue-throated conures. But Indian ringnecks, they lean as far away from being tame as they can. So that doesn't mean that they can't be tame. It means that it takes more work and more keeping up that connection with them. So they are a parrot that's kind of really easy in the sense that, like I said, they're not super messy. They're not super loud. The males will talk, which is really fun. And they just aren't going to be in your face, bugging you, managing you. Species number 3. Coming up with the 3 species I'm going to tell you was really easy because I asked my daughter, and she's my parrot whisperer. I will say that she said budgie, and I agree. And I was like, I wonder if cockatiel, but cockatiels, they tend to want a little more attention than budgies. But a budgie or a cockatiel. After the expensive Pionus, the Indian ringneck is going to be a bird you can get for under $1,000, depending on the color. Maybe even around like $500-600, again, depending on the color. But the budgie, of course, you're going to be able to get for under $100. Especially like an English budgie, they're going to be 100, 120. An English budgie, just real quick in case you don't know, is the same budgie regar. It's not technically a parakeet. We call them parakeets, but it's a budgie. But the English budgies have been bred to just be bigger. Same species. So there you have a bird that is not messy. Like if they poop on you, you can almost just flick it off. There you have a bird that is not loud, and they sound so cute and sweet. I love them. They can learn to talk in their little birdie voice, and if you tame them, they can be with you, want to be on you, and want some pets, but they aren't super duper, I'm dying without you, and there are some birds that do that. Okay, there you have 3 species that are not messy, not too loud, and aren't going to micromanage you. Thank you for joining me in this blissful video. Please be sure to give Ale and I one of these and a message or a comment below because that helps our juice. I have now lost my hair tie thing. Oh, are you losing it too? There you go. We will catch you in the next feathered video.